Okay, today I'm going to look at a few pieces of gear here. It's the Cuelebre, and it was just a random drop in a bounty that we were doing the other day at challenging. So on here it's got ignited, whatever, no big deal. Anyways, the point is perfect jazz hands. That got me thinking again about a shotgun build, and I'm always crying about wanting a shotgun build for endgame. So at the basis of my builds is generally finisher, the 30% crit chance, 30% crit damage for 15 seconds, with 10 seconds that you can use in between swapping from this to your primary or secondary. You have 10 seconds of time before it starts counting down 15 seconds. My secondary is generally going to be merciless for the extra explosive damage. So that's the basis there. And it could be any shotgun, really. I was at first looking at to take advantage of the reload speed, but it turned out that there was a better option, which is the Dodge City Gunslinger Holster Exotic, which when you have a sidearm equipped gives you accuracy, stability, 40% reload. The important part is swapping to your pistol reloads all weapons. That's the important thing. So when you have something that's a little bit slower in reload time, such as this or a double barrel, for example, which I have plenty of double barrels because I have issues with shotguns. You just swap to your sidearm and then swap back to your primary, and you just keep doing that, and that just keeps refilling you. So that's amazing. You don't really need the reload, but the important thing is it was kind of jump-started my love of wanting to do another shotgun build. So I've got a couple of China Light pieces on here for the 10% shotgun damage. I got that there, and I got this here. The mask itself, nothing amazing. Does give me extra explosive damage, which is nice. And of course, the China Light gives you the 10% as well. Damage to elites is always nice, and health on kill is nice to have. I have 129,000 health. I have a 203,000 armor. Backpack gives me a little crit damage, a little crit chance, a little weapon damage. I had to mod in the health. Not exactly the best attributes, but I'm working with what I got based on the spark talent that I wanted to test out. So this is damaging enemies with skills or explosives, grant 15% weapon damage for 15 seconds. So that's pretty awesome. 30% armor regeneration helps out when you're getting armor per kill, stuff like that. On the body piece, I wanted to work with the Berserk again because I haven't done that in a while. The problem is this is an assault rifle. I would like a China Light or something else that gives me anything else other than assault rifle damage. But unfortunately, that's what I'm stuck with right now. This is critical. This one gives me health. So in total armor, for example, that would work. But anyway, regardless, this I already went over, the exotic. The nice thing about this is if you get a headshot with your sidearm, pistol headshots kills grant 20% weapon damage and allows your primary and secondary weapons to pentrams. So we're just stacking on damage once again. Then you have 30% health on kill, 14k on health, and 8% health there. Just stacking some armor and health as well. So what it looks like is opening fire, get your kill with your finisher. If you get a headshot kill, even better, because the headshot kill is going to give you the extra damage, I believe. And the nice thing is you have some time to swap to your primary. Once you do, you're going to have that 30% crit chance and crit damage. You're also going to have on the gloves here, I've got Obliterate. Depleting an enemy's armor grants 30% critical hit damage for 15 seconds. So it's kind of the similar as the prior build that I had before. I really like the idea of finisher along with Obliterate. It's just stacking crit damage, and this is going to give me some damage to burning. You could swap that out for something else, anything else really that adds on. There's something with, if you're within 7 meters, you can get 50% weapon damage, for example, after a kill. That would help out a lot. But Berserk, you're going to be taking a lot of damage, so you're going to get the 8% weapon damage. If you have 10 armor and 20% of that gone would, immediately give you what you need. The important part is, yeah, you're going to be losing armor, so you need a way to get it back. Health on kill is great because your armor will break really quickly anyway. The drone, the striker drone is going to give you spark. That's going to give you the 15%. I know there's a perfect version of that. That's great. And because I'm using LMG, the minigunner, I've got on Banshee, which I really enjoy to stop either crowds of enemies or big boys. So this is my fun.
Taking way too much fire. Spotted, Sheriff. Target down. Good job. Cleaning up the streets one bad guy at a time. Nicely done, Sheriff.